October is Family History Month, and many out there are looking to connect with their roots.
Yeah, unlocking a family's history can be difficult, especially for African Americans, but it's not impossible.
Kayla Molander went on a journey through history where nothing is ever really lost.
It really gives me a greater understanding of God. He just made one race, the human race.
To Colleen Heater, family is the most important thing. She loves finding family members she never knew she had.
I have met about 65 different cousins. They're all over the United States. And but there's more. There's over 100.
Heater's grandparents opened a school for black children in rural Kentucky following the Civil War. That's just one of the stories Heater learned about her family through genealogy research. Discovering her family's place in history wasn't always easy. Sometimes she turned to her friend Eunice Trotter for help.
Particularly children and a lot of adults see history as boring. But history is our underpinning. It is who we are as a family, a city, a state, a nation, a world.
Trotter is the director of the new Black Heritage Preservation Program at Indiana Landmarks. Her job is to preserve African American stories here in the Hoosier State. She started by documenting her own family's history of triumph in her book, Black in Indiana.
You are part of a tribe, a group of people, a family, a village. And so it gives you a sense of belonging.
Trotter now helps others trace their roots, which can be a daunting task.
I think most African Americans are told that they can't not trace their histories that far back. But I was able to do it with relative ease.
The Allen County Library is home to the second largest genealogy center in the world. Kurt Witcher runs the center, which houses more than 1.2 million physical pieces of history.
It's really an amazing place of discovery. We like to say that everybody has a story, and what we try to do is help people find their stories.
Staff has placed a special emphasis on documenting the lives and families of enslaved people.
There is, again, a myth that pre-Civil War, if your ancestor was a slave, I'm sorry, but you just won't find anything for that person. It will be challenging, there'll be different paths, but no, there's a lot of information available and more coming available all the time.
As chair of the African American Genealogical Society of Fort Wayne, Roberta Ridley helps African Americans find their ancestors.
I just think that when we speak their names and what they did and how they survived it, then we acknowledge them through the pages of history where they have been written out of history. There was no question, they must, came from slaves. Oh, that's it? That's it? No, that's not it.
Our country's history of slavery makes genealogy study more difficult for many African Americans, but it can be done. Ridley and Witcher prove every day that no story is ever really lost. Some are just waiting to be told.
They were property, so you have to move from person records to property records to find evidence. And that's painful for individuals to realize that.
To give voice to them is to say what they did and what they endured, how they survived. Because they survived, because I'm here.
The library keeps extensive property records from the antebellum South.
What is history? It's the lives of so many different individuals. All of them, not just the winners, not just the important people, whatever that means, but everybody. Everybody has a story, and all those stories become the tapestry of what a community is.
History can be ugly and painful, but Heater knows that everything her ancestors went through created the family that she has today.
It's like I'm associated, I'm connected to the world. I have real relatives, real live people all over the world who I have a connection to, and it makes me feel good.
Working for you, Kayla Molander, WRTV.
Glad she's feeling good. You don't have to travel all the way to Fort Wayne to access their database. Much of it is available online.
Yeah, just click on this story on our website, WRTV.com, to find a list of resources you can use to get started tracing your own roots. Kevin.